Oh yeah, it's a nice little intro right there.
Up in our game already.
You know, a little something, something. We're working with something behind the scenes. We can't explain what something is. That's why it's something.
Yeah, we really don't know.
Hey man, you gotta fake it till you make it, man. That's what everybody does in life.
Gotta
At one
learn.
point in time, especially the rappers.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's the whole game, right?
Yeah, I give you the illusion that I'm making money, so thus you might work with me, so I can actually just make some money, and then I actually have money.
I mean, it's like you're getting your first job in tech, right? How many people have you seen might have used a tool one time and then they'll put, "Oh yeah, I'm an expert at this," and
Oh,
then they get
dude.
on the job and they're googling everything. Don't get me
listen,
wrong, that's the way to do it. I mean,
yeah. My first job, I pretty much said I was an Android developer. In a sense, I work with Android stuff for almost 2 minutes, like one time in college, and basically, I just knew Java. So I just said, "Yeah, I know how to do it." They were like, "Hey, we ran into this issue where our app pretty much crashes every time this situation happens." I'm like, "Oh man, that's cool. I'll check it out. It's easy." And I got lucky. It was a try and catch error, but hey, I was an Android developer from then. I faked it and I made it.
I mean, that's what it takes, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's life. But yeah, man, it's been a while. It's been a very long time.
So, yeah, we took a quick little 2-3 week hiatus.
Yeah, hiatus. I don't know how, depending on how everyone says it. Houston, Houston. Hey, it's your cup of tea. But hey, you're absolutely right. We took a hiatus. There's been a lot going on. That's why we titled this thing "Where Y'all Been." So it's been a lot going on, basically. Behind the scenes, my boy man, who just gave me like a watch tour. By the way, I'm interested in getting my first watch, so he gave me like a random stock options of different tiers of watches I can get.
Bro,
so that was pretty cool.
You can get a solid watch for a few $100. The sweet spot probably 3 to 5 racks. Like you can get like the one watch and it'll be good for life type watch. Mm-hmm. Something that a lot of people don't know, like Rolexes, like they actually retail from like 5 to 50,000 depending on the model, but it's the fact that you can never get them. Like you got to get on the waiting list, and a lot of these dealers, they might not just allow you to be on the waiting list so early in the game. Like, nah, you got to build that relationship by buying watches with them and stuff. So
yeah, it's crazy. It gives you that sense of you have an exclusiveness. So and it's sorry to segue right here, but I've talked about the Rivian trucks. Like retail, they were going for like 70, 80. They valued at like 140. Is it hard to get their hands on right now?
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Kind of like on Rolexes. Like apparently Rolex makes 1 million watches a year. Like, so just the demand is so high that like, yeah, that's crazy though. Rivian's at 140,000 a year.
Mm-hmm. You can look online if you want to buy one online today.
You said you saw one in person, right? Was it like dope?
Yeah, I saw one 2 weeks ago. They happen to be the same color as the op slider that we showed back on our previous.
Oh, it wasn't the op slider. It's different.
Yeah, it was the op slider. It was black color and everything.
Nice.
One in Pond City Market, and 2 weeks ago, even in Douglasville, I went to a random. I went first off. We've been doing some random shit lately. We went to downtown Douglasville to meet up with an old coworker of mine and her husband. Pretty much, we're at that point now as a married couple. We're having dinner with older married couples in a sense. I guess they're just like, oh yeah, how's everything going? How's everything? I'm like, man, it's the same thing, man. But but basically, I saw the truck out there and that shit was clean.
How was the build quality? It's not like a Tesla, right, where it's like falling apart.
In a sense, it reminds me of a small Tundra.
Okay, so at least it's got like Toyota build quality, at least, right?
Yeah. In terms of the body of the work, so it actually looks pretty good. I would pay for it, but you know me, I pay wholesale, not retail, if I can. So especially not resale. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's what we do, man.
Yeah, man. Because I saw a video of actually I sent it to my brother the other day. Like that new Tesla Plaid or whatever. It's like 150 racks.
Like the Roadster?
No, it's just like the Model S, but they did like an upgraded version. The Roadster's not even out yet, but that shit's cheap as hell. Like in terms of quality, like all the panels are creaky and loose and stuff like that. Like, bro.
So are we at this
Pacific was
point?
higher quality.
You made a good point. Are we at this point right now with Tesla, where Tesla essentially the iPhone? You just described like the cheaper version of Tesla, which is the iPhone SE, the cheap version, or the iPhone Color. I don't know if you remember those days.
But the thing is, this is the most expensive Tesla. Like the most expensive iPhone still has good build quality. It might not have all the Android features, I mean, but like in terms of like, it's like a substantial phone. It's not like cheap plastic that creaks and stuff. You know what I mean? iPhone Color is definitely a cheaper phone, but the price is also half, right? True. You're paying $150,000 for a car. You expect, maybe the panel to like not come off.
But at this point, we're at new features or complete redesigns with Teslas. Well, that's the only thing that's been getting me. Every time I see a white Tesla, Model S or whatever, it looks like an egg. It looks like an egg, and it's been the same redesign since it launched to now. It's a damn egg.
Yep. I mean, they're not the best looking cars. They have cool tech. I mean, that's why we like them, right? The fact that you can do software updates and program like your horn to play like whatever MP3 you wanted to, like all that shit's cool. But end of the day, if I'm dropping substantial money in a car, I expect substantial quality in a car as well. Like my little Beamer over here, it's like not even half the cost of a Tesla, but like it feels like you're sitting in a nice car at least, like the seats are comfortable, the panels don't come off the door, Same with your Jag, right? Like it feels like a nice quality car.
And that's why I compare Teslas to iPhones. So, that's based on your logic right there, why wouldn't you go with like in a sense, your BMW, a Samsung, in a sense, my Jaguar, a Google Pixel? We have options. We have different things. Our panels don't fall off. Yeah, and we don't have the same body build every single year.
That's true.
So, hey, man.
I mean, Samsung does.
True.
Samsung is pretty much the Android iPhone.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going Pixel next, by the way.
Yeah, my brother's he's copying the Pixel.
Just based off of camera quality alone. I don't know. Might do his content thing for real. Just give it a year, 2. Who knows? Might go back Samsung, but just try it out. But yeah. All right. Before we get too off topic, tell me more about the. All right. So pretty much where we've been. I want to talk about my boy Mehul. In a sense, I know you've been doing like your jewelry business and stuff like that. It's a family business, respectable.
My wife,
I get the same one day.
Running the tech for her. She's doing all the jewelry stuff. So
that's love right there, man.
It's going well, man. It's going well. A couple clients.
Yeah.
A few custom orders, The site's looking pretty nice. I've got some plans to add like a testimonial section. And just kind of update the site, but it's smooth. The lights. My main concern was just getting those lighthouse scores up. That way, we have better SEO, better performance.
Big flex. Okay.
Gotta keep it code related a little bit, right?
Okay. Hey, big flex. Hey, I completely understand.
What's up, Garland?
So tell me more.
Yo, Garland is like what? I don't think you know Garland. That's like my dude from college, and then he moved to California while I was out there, and then he became a dev. He's in Philly, last I heard. It's a really cool dude.
Hey, shout out to you. Heavy. Oh, Garden, shout out to you. So, on top of the business and stuff like that, man, talk your shit about your certs, man. You've been telling me about you. First off, I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing research on certification and stuff like that ever since you've been putting me on game. So, you gotta talk your shit, man. Tell me what's been going on. I mean, shit, we've been gone for a month.
So I got my solutions architect associate cert from AWS, and I'm working on a security cert and a cloud developer cert, just trying to get my skills up. And half of it is like skills I already have, but like, getting that formal certification, building that trust with employers, with clients, with whoever, especially as like a college dropout. Like, sure, my resume kind of speaks for itself, but if you're trying to sell something, maybe you want that cert. And like, it's also part of the promotion process at Amazon anyways. Like, you want to do above and beyond, right? So, so working on a couple things there.
Hey, shout out to you, man. It's McCrae's finest right here.
Shout out to 229.
But yeah, man. I mean, that's been pretty great, man. Name just same here with me. I'm kind of excited about our meeting next week. By the way, I gotta go ahead and set up the room. Beside that, we've been keeping in touch. Of course, having our what do we call it? Like our old man coffee, or what do we call it? Like,
oh yeah, that's been really fun too.
Yeah, we've been getting coffee all the time with Jerome. So
it's like the Peachtree Devs and Vets Who Code coffee
every weekend. And you guys try to sell me on the dream of moving to the burbs.
Bro, the suburbs are nice, man. The city was cool. But especially now, bro. You see how wild this shit is in Atlanta, bro?
Oh yeah, man. Hey, product of my environment, but I completely understand. So yeah, man. On top of that, everything's been on not on the come up necessarily, but in a sense, I've been trying to put my head down onto this pretty much the sports betting app I've been working with. I mean, I gave you're probably like the only person who has like a real sneak preview. Of course, my wife does too as well. Shout out to Cheyenne too as well. She's the UX developer and UX designer. Sorry. Awesome UX designer, by the way.
She freelances too, right? If anybody needs some UX work.
Yeah. Hopefully if things go the way I want things to go, nah, that shit ain't gonna happen, man. I gotta go ahead and lock her in. So yeah, shout out to her if you guys really do need like some UX work. Cheyenne. I don't have like the Twitter stuff in front of me. But yeah, Cheyenne Streeter. Hey, my bad. People mess up my name all the time. But man, it's been coming along very well. I'm trying to go ahead and get this thing at least demoable to you guys. In a sense, I'm making a run for a championship because it's kind of like what we talked about. We don't want to write code forever. So in a sense, I'm putting most of my eggs in a basket right now. And it's pretty cool. Like when you sit back and think, as developers, we have an advantage of building companies because in a sense, we cut out costs. So think about it. You start up a little startup, you don't know how to write code. What are we looking at? Seed money. We're looking at what, 20, 30 to get everything up and running? Just for proof of concept?
Yeah. Just to hire a freelancer, just to pay hosting costs if you're non-technical.
Hosting costs that come with fees on top of that because you don't know how to deal with those hosting. On top of that, you got code. On top of that, you got UX, you got design, you got graphics and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been pretty unique journey so far up to this point. I'm kind of excited to demo to you guys. Bet up, man. And then after, if things go well, in terms of Friday, I need my boys' feedback pretty much. Hey man, then it's finally time to start talking my shit. So that's why I've been on the hush, been real quiet lately. So that's why things been a hiatus for me. So yeah man,
been grinding.
Yeah.
Shit's going good for me. Just working a bunch. My brother just bought a house, so been helping him. And yeah, I mean, kind of like what you talked about it. As a developer, you kind of are afforded this opportunity to build things, which is like, A, that's like always a good feeling. B, as a developer, you get paid a bunch, right? So like that's why I joined this field. And I want to say it was like when me and you were coworkers, I told you, bro, we got that 10-year plan, man.
Yeah, it's been in my head ever since.
Yeah, man, coding's a young man sport, you know. In mid-30s, I'm in my mid-30s now, you know.
I leave that for the youngins, man.
I'm just trying to manage some shit, you know.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, yeah, basically just trying to manage things on the business side because you already have that problem. And that's another thing about learning how to write code. I recently had a friend of mine reach out to me about like which language he should look into. He doesn't want to become a developer. He just wants to like get an understanding of it. I told him JavaScript, of course, but I was like, you know, I hear good things about people going into Python. I hate Python, but I hear good things. So it's the idea. Go ahead.
Python's good though because you can do data science with it too pretty easily compared to JS. Yeah.
That is true. That is true. I have some people on LinkedIn. This girl named Taylor Ray I used to go to school with. I thought she graduated with like psychology. Next thing I know, she sent me a LinkedIn request it says like software engineer in Python. I was like, yo, what? When this shit
Oh,
happen? Shout out to you. But yeah, back to it. I feel like having that sense of like programming and stuff like that in any way is like a good understanding, because it's like you learn problem solving at the end of the day. Either things gonna work or things aren't gonna work. You got to worry about variables. You got to worry about conditions. You got to worry about different shit, basically, which is life. And that's why I feel like, that programming mindset is like a superpower too as well. We talk about other superpowers all the time.
so being nice to people and having logic. Those are the two superpowers.
Man, I always talked about ignorance trumps logic any day. So, hey, watch out. That might be our villain. That might be our super villain, our nemesis.
Right. Yeah. Actually, I've been putting on a bunch of more people into the tech industry. I mean, about our recent success story, Musa.
Yeah. Your camera went out, by the way. You went to the imaging edge webcam, but we can still hear you, by the way.
Okay, bet. Let me switch my camera up. I guess my battery died.
Oh man, this is the benefits of doing like live shows, man. I love it.
Battery exhausted. Damn. But I'm plugged up.
Dang.
That's weird. Well, time to swap over to my webcam.
Damn, do you think?
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I was just saying, about our success story, Musa.
Mm-hmm.
So I've recently been putting on another homie, and he's been learning quick. Trying a different approach with him. Let me get this over here.
So wait, what was the character? What was the character? You watched Ninja Turtles growing up, right?
Of course.
Was it Master Splinter?
I'm Master Splinter.
Yeah, I see you building out your little Ninja Turtle squad, man, of coders.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. So, and it's interesting. So the way I'm teaching Abdul, he's also Marvel player. I know him from I've known him since before 404 Esports. Shout out to that place, by the way.
Shout out to him.
But I pretty much told him, hey man, read this. He read it. I was like, all right, are you comfortable with the basic primitives? And so he is now. So now I have him building out Lodash. I'm just just build Lodash, and gave him some tests, and then he just has to pass the tests, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he's pretty comfortable. I'm like, all right, bro, time to build your first to-do app, right? So he's working on that right now.
Shout out to you, man. Hey, whatever happened to you? We talked about you doing the front end masters. I mean, honestly, man, I feel like you've always had the great skill of teaching when it comes to programming and stuff like that.
So I talked to an old dude who runs it, and he was like, "Yeah, man, we'll do something." And I'm like, "Yeah, man." And I guess I just need to follow up. I gotta figure out what I want to teach on, though, right? That's the issue. All the topics have kind of already been covered.
True.
So I need something to figure out a topic and then teach on there.
Mm.
I think Jerome's got a few lessons on there as well.
Yeah. I don't know. We gotta talk about that offline, man. We can come up with some neat, unique things for you.
No, for sure.
Yeah, we can talk about that offline. But back to it. It's been a lot of shit been going on in the tech industry and tech world, in the world going on since our hiatus. Number one, we got to talk about this. I don't know if you heard about I see what the weevil. We got to talk about this. You've heard about the DM coin. I think we briefly discussed this. I wasn't sure. I'm just asking a question for the viewership.
So I did it until 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
So you put me on.
All right. So the reason why I brought this up is I remember in the beginning, this is back when the land, close your eyes, mines are closing the shades. Back in the land of crypto, when the world was, everything was on the rise. I'm talking after the days of just the first crypto winter, when Bitcoin dropped down to pretty much $8,800. Shot all the way
Scammers.
up to like 50,000. We're at 40, 50,000 right now, and still rising up to that peak of 60, 69. So Facebook comes out with announces a coin, and they said they're only going to use this coin for their marketplace within the app. So pretty much, if you want to use Facebook marketplace, ads, all this shit, you want to send money, you got to come through Facebook alone. You got to use what was called the Libra coin at one point. I never forget, my boy was like, hey, bro, you need to buy a shit ton of Libra coin, bro. I'm telling you, man. That shit, man, Facebook about to go crazy. And I was like, I don't know about that one, man. I took a break from crypto at that point, so I was like, I don't know about that one.
So the scammers, man.
Yeah.
They're everywhere, bro.
Man, it was a dark time at one point in the crypto world, man. I was up like 4 or 5 in the morning trading in the Asian markets. That's where the money was at.
Oh, shit.
But all right. So they rebranded their coin to like DM pretty much, right? Something happened with the treasury and shit like that. So they just had to rebrand. So now they recently announced that they're pretty much discontinuing everything. Everyone who has their wallet, we refer you to cash out. Or if you own coins, we refer you to cash out and stuff like that. So here we have the tech giant falling subject to the crypto winter that we're still in, even though it's shout out to it. You ever heard Corporate Thuggin', the album Cold Summer? Hey, it's a cold summer.
It's a cold summer? That's
a cold summer for the crypto world. And Facebook pretty much discontinued their coin or that quote unquote token. It's been a lot of fucking tokens that I lost money on, but hey, it is what it is. I got beef with SafeMoon.
Man, I've been up, I've been down. Luckily, I'm not one of those people that are throwing their life savings into it. It's a lot of people that got, you know.
Yeah.
I just deal with it as like a lottery ticket, you know. Put a little bit in. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't, you know.
Yeah, you just got to diversify your portfolio, which is something they don't teach in schools. They always teach us, hey, just get your money, buy everything in cash. Just
don't worry about credit. Just buy everything.
Don't worry about credit, bro. You can rent shit. You can get your baby mama, or you can get some random girl or put the house in your own name. You got hood. You hood rich, bro. You got money. That's all you need.
Bro. I went to McRae a couple weeks ago, and when I say that the hood rich lifestyle, it's the same as when I was in high school, man. It's kind of tragic, but
yeah, you got enough to pay your bills, and I can buy stuff.
I mean, maybe you have enough to pay your bills.
Oh man, but come on now, I'm from Atlanta, bro. I know all about that USDA. I bump that corporate thug and to go to work sometimes just to get my mind in the right mindset.
I've been blasting that La Russell baggage claim. You heard that song?
No, I haven't.
It's a good one. It's a good wake up, go get that bag money. Like type music.
I just bumped that Dolph. That Dolph get my mind right.
Dolph was a classic, man. But, Rip, man.
Shout out to him. I'm glad I didn't listen to my boy advice to get that token Libra. Hey, bro, get that Libra, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Facebook getting bodied. All the tech companies are getting bodied right now. But
Facebook especially is getting bodied, and they're at the point. You've seen the reports now. I don't know if our viewers have. Where Facebook is pretty much. This guy Mark Zuckerberg came out and said we need to basically trim the fat. There are employees who don't really deserve to be here, essentially, and we're going to increase the performance goals. So in a sense, if you don't make these goals, you can get out, or we're going to boot you out slowly. That's what they're saying. And the reason why they're saying this shit, which is crazy, bro, is because number one, shout out to the iPhones. iPhones fucking everything up with the privacy, as well as Android doing the same thing. So now they can't attract as much data as they could for their.
They couldn't track you like they could, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So now they can't make as much from ad revenue as they once could. So now it's kind of like a shit ton of their budget is just out, essentially. To sum it up, it's kind of like when the pandemic happened and NCAA March Madness tournament didn't happen. Not Turner at the time, Warner Media, they lost $1 billion. So they lost 20% of their revenue because of that actually happening. essentially this is the same thing where most of their revenue comes from ads. So they're like, oh shit, winter's coming. We got to figure this shit out. We got to push this metaverse shit more than anything else. Buy our Oculus 3. Yeah.
Yeah, you see those ads, and like those ads are so trash, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So trash. Like VR and AR is cool. I don't think it's like one of those things that's like ready yet for mainstream. But like those ads definitely make that shit way more cringe than it is. Talking about, oh, I'm not a nerd gamer. And I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah. You put me on that one. The one with the white girl was like, I'm not a nerd gamer. I don't need to be a gamer.
Can you work out on a mountain? And I'm like, bitch, what the?
I went to Orange Theory Fitness. That's at 7:00 that day, bro. I was like, okay, shout out to him. I got to work out today. But yeah, that's why they're pushing everything to the metaverse. That, and you know, their market fees are going to be like 40%.
That's like higher than iPhone.
Yeah, 30%. And that's pimping, bro. Like think about it. That's pimping. That's pimping. I'm giving you a platform for you to work, girl.
I'm gonna keep you safe.
I'm gonna keep you safe, but you only work up and down these 2 blocks, and you go by my guidelines.
You about to have my money.
And when you deploy, you let me know. I need to see that production go out.
Oh, was that a Stripe transaction? Not on my watch.
Not on my watch. Third-party apps? Oh, hell no. Fortnite? Oh, you think you the biggest one? Oh, hell no. Get the fuck out. Exactly what happened. It's like, yo, 30% or nothing. That's crazy. And it's been like this since the dawn of time. And, hey, as developers and tech companies, we dealt with it.
I mean, I'm just glad that the cloud providers aren't doing that. Could you imagine? If Azure, GCP, AWS, Roku.
AWS can do that shit at any given time, man. And I shout out to them. I love AWS, bro. And I'm not saying that because you work there or because I'm an Amazon Prime member, but shout out to AWS, man. That's just amazing. They can do that shit at any time, but they choose not to. They'll keep the prices low. Like you can get a server for 50 cents, my guy, for 50 cents a month and play around and deploy your website there. Man.
I mean, yeah. I wonder how many startups owe their existence to AWS.
Man, I realize the easiest job in sales is working for AWS. And the reason why I say this is shout out to Bree, my wife's friend from a very long time. My friend from it's been a while. I've known her for like 8 years now. So it's been a long time for me too. Her boyfriend works in California, right? This guy lives on the beach, lives out the perfect surfer dream and whatever. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yo, what do you do? Whatever. He was like, yeah, I work in sales. I was like, oh, okay, cool. It was like, I work for AWS. I was like, the first thing I said, bro, I was like, you do sales for AWS? It's like, bro, sales itself. Like, bro, you really don't need to sell. You just need to be there to sign this shit. Like
you said that 50-cent server, right?
Yeah.
No, the first taste is free, baby.
Like, bro, you just gotta be there to sign it. I was like, AWS sells itself. I was like, bro, he serves every day. I was like, damn, that might be the easiest job in sales. Work for a company that sells itself. It's easy, simple. But hey, who am I, man? I'm just a software engineer who use AWS.
That's definitely got to be a cushy gig.
Yeah. Without sponsorship. Shout out to AWS.
Shout out to them. Thanks for paying the bills.
Thank you. But I mean, that's why Facebook's really pushing towards this metaverse thing. Granted, they want to get everybody in the metaverse because of this whole pandemic thing that actually happened. And it's funny how all the other quote unquote elite billionaires chase going to space first. And for this man Zuckerberg was like, I'm gonna create a world, a digital world. Everybody you ain't gotta go outside. What you gotta go to space for? You ain't gotta go outside. Stay in the house, kids.
To be fair though, old Bill Gates, I just read he had an interview or some shit, and he said in 3 years all meetings are gonna be in the metaverse.
Man, and you've been seeing what this guy's been doing?
Bro, he's been buying up all the farmland.
Yeah, bro.
Conspiracy theory time, baby.
Yeah. This
and
man like 2,100 acres or something. I gotta look this shit up.
All right, it's like
he blocked him from doing it, and he actually beat the cat. He beat it,
bro. He's been beating antitrust cases since the 90s, right?
This man's been going crazy. Something's happening, bro. It's making me want to buy some. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's making me want to buy some damn land,
bro. I'm telling you.
It's South Dakota, but
you heard about all those plane crashes into those chicken processing factories, dog.
I haven't heard about those,
bruh. It's like this year, like any number more than one for a food factory burning down seems like a lot, and it's been multiple. It's something like 3 or 4 have like burned down this year, which just doesn't make any sense. Like, when's the last time you heard about a chicken factory burning down? When have you heard about a plane crashing into a chicken factory? Multiple planes and multiple factories.
Wait, where is this?
All over the place, bro. Just Google that shit. It's conspiracy time, so I'm going to put that out there. I definitely haven't.
What?
I was like, that shit. Legit.
You gotta pull up a YouTube video. You gotta pull up something.
Bro, I'm about to
pull up an article or something. I ain't never heard this shit before.
Bro, I'm about to do it.
That man said, "Play, hey, Garland. We're gonna get that copyrighted version of that song."
Shit, Garland, you trying to hop on the stream, dog? We about to do all this shit.
Oh yeah, we can drop the link at any time. All right, what else you got for me in terms of conspiracy? Because before we get into that, tell me about this whole UK thing. So you put me on game. I've been seeing memes and stuff. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really give a damn about what's going on in UK. I don't look up in the UK. So
I'm American, so we don't fuck with UK. We fought a war over that shit. I'm Indian, so we really don't fuck with UK because they had our shit all fucked up.
Oh, y'all had Independence Day. I feel like every damn country at one point got Independence Day for these fools. Like this little ass country really ran shit like that back in the day.
Bruh, they ran all that shit, so we really don't fuck with them. Like, and then also when they left India, they happy anniversary, bro.
Anniversary, man.
When they left India, that's the reason why they got Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh. They're like, nah, we gotta separate these countries out. All y'all with this religion gotta move there. All y'all with that religion gotta move here. And they split all that shit up. And that was like one of the biggest human migrations in history. You know, that shit definitely had some violence in there too. Before motherfuckers was living peacefully, you know?
Yeah. Bro, I did not learn this in school.
Yeah, bro, you know, English, you know, they be fucking the whole world up pretty much.
Yeah.
But so turns out, so everybody, well, not everybody, but I imagine a lot of our viewers, listeners know about Boris Johnson, their prime minister. He's like Trump Jr. I like to call him Trump Light. He was like key in getting Brexit, which fucked the whole country up over there too. Like, I have so many people over there. They're talking about like they got like longer waits for like hospital stuff because like having that, what is it, the NHS in England is like one of their best things is the free healthcare. But a lot of the doctors and nursing staff were European Union members, so they could go and work in England, right, without like a work visa or whatever. But now that they left, they have to get like a work visa. So like a lot of the nursing staff in England had to leave and shit. Not only that, but like it was a whole pandemic. So like how many people actually want to work in hospitals now too? They made it so they made it harder to export things as well to like the EU and import things to the EU. So like a lot of small businesses, obviously a lot of big businesses too, but like you heard a big business, they're going to find a way easily. It's the mom and pop businesses that get hurt the most, right?
True. Which
are pretty much the biggest job providers, you know? But yeah, so pretty much Boris has been doing some fuck shit, kind of like Trump, you know? He was like, you know, he's like a funny caricature type guy. It's like, yo, you can't believe this guy's running a country type guy. But turns out that he hired a sex offender. And that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. So apparently 59 MPs, that's like Congress people. I'm pretty sure that's like the equivalent. 59 MPs resigned over these past few days. And then he declared his resignation today too. So although he didn't say when he was going to resign, he just said, yo, I'm going to resign. So,
damn.
You know, the way he did that shit was so whack. He was like, yeah, you know, this is the hardest thing. I have to resign. But he literally said, and I quote, "But them's the breaks." Like, bro, what?
All right, so that reminds me of another individual who reps your country, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Not Trump. What was the name of that Toronto mayor that got caught smoking crack?
Oh, yeah. But people fucked with him because he made everyone rich.
Yeah, and he kept his job after they caught him at the crack house.
They were like, yo, but he's making the economy good. Yeah, Ford. Yeah. He smoked crack. They found some footage of him wearing some bondage gear, you know. But they were like, whatever, dude. He's good for the economy.
Bro, come on, man. You can't tell me that shit ain't worse. That shit is not worse. They got hella video of him fucking up. I remember they had him like they just have like random photos of him like at football games because he was like, yeah, I'm the one who brought the NFL to Toronto for these Bill games and stuff like that. And yeah, and they just always have him eating these hot dogs and stuff like that. Some big ass dude. But
yeah, he's a big dude.
Bro, come on, man. That guy, yeah, granted, yeah, you hiring sex offender, that is very bad. But is that the sole reason, or you think it's like
no? I mean, he fucked up the whole economy, and
yeah, the whole Brexit thing too.
Brexit is like a big thing. Also, like low key, he's racist as shit.
I mean, let's be real.
All politicians is racist.
They're all old. They're all racist. Mm-hmm. In my humble opinion, I might be wrong now. Come on now, but let's be real.
Marion Hill's another goat.
I mean, everyone in our like government, I can name like old times of like racism when they were back in the 40s and 50s. Because keep in mind, these people are like 70 years old, 60 years old.
That's true. But like the thing about England is, we're not the racists like America. It's like their hypocrisy of it, you know.
So like, elected. Hold on.
Yeah, bro. You didn't hear about Marion Hill? Yeah. Bruh, that dude's the GOAT.
And still got reelected. Damn. Have you heard about this senator in Rhode Island twerking?
She's running she's a state senator, so she's not like the federal senator, but like the state has her senators. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so it's interesting because like I see a lot of arguments talking about respectability politics, and then I hear a lot of arguments talking about, like anytime the Democrats want to do something, they just like twerk or they just like tap dance for the black community trying to get their votes. Yeah, or Hillary was talking about I got hot sauce. So I've seen both arguments and I'm just like, bro.
Or the number one, hey bro, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
Bro, I'm tired of all these politicians, bro. They're all trash as hell.
Bro, that was the funniest one because I actually voted for him, man. Damn. Damn, man. I will admit that shit.
Rick's like, yo, blackness confirmed.
I mean, bro, I was like, damn. I voted the primaries, and then I heard that shit, and I was like, damn, bro, I feel like a fool now. I mean, I do tan, but damn. Man.
No, it's funny though, but like like they had a lot of racist ideas, I guess, that were not backed by facts, talking about immigrants are ruining the country. A lot of shit that we hear in the States as well. Propaganda. Yeah, a lot of propaganda, and they'll use like fake images for their, like it'll be like images of like people standing in line for some shit. They're like, oh, look at the caravans of people that are coming over and this and that. So a lot of that shit. Sexual allegations. And the thing is, like, he knew about the guy's sexual allegations before he hired him, and he hired him anyways. And he made him like the minister to like the US and like Europe or some shit like that. I didn't follow it too close. I was just like, yeah, bro.
So he put his homie on, but it's kind of like, in a sense, I mean, it hurts you and helps you, but you are who you hang out with. So, yeah.
And then he told not Congress, but like Parliament or whatever. They were like, oh well, he was like, oh yeah, I didn't know he did that shit. But then there was like some like video footage of him saying like, so the guy's last name is Pincher, the sex assault guy. And he's like, Pincher? Yeah, Pincher, that's his name and his nature. Pincher, like God. Pinch. He's a pincher.
No, I'm saying his name is Pinch Her. Like,
Pincher. Yeah.
Oh. God.
And so like he was like over here talking about he's a pincher, name and nature, and it's like, bro, obviously, he out here pinching people. And then some allegations came out that he got drunk and started groping these guys, and then he didn't even deny it. He just said, like, yeah, I got too drunk.
So wait, this is the prime minister's guy he brought in, or
yeah, that's the guy he brought in, and then like that was like the straw that broke the camel's back.
Okay. Yeah, we back. Appreciate it. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
You think, all right. Now that I got all the facts.
It's crazy though, because that's enough to get somebody out the paint in Europe.
Yeah.
But over here,
I think like you said, it was a camel in the back, because like he fucked up the economy more.
He fucked up the economy, right? Like,
it's kind of like, I can't hold it against it versus the guy who got caught smoking crack in the crack house, who, like you said, Toronto had been.
I mean, people voted for Trump because they thought he was really good for the economy because of the stock market, but people don't realize stock market ain't the economy.
Yeah, I feel you.
Over here, it's just a Tuesday. You right?
It's a Tuesday, man. Like I feel you, girl. I don't really give a shit about what's going on in UK, so really doesn't. Oh, so that explains why the euro in price is going down.
Because
I don't know if you noticed, it's getting closer to the dollar.
Yeah, because once England left because of Brexit, because like England was holding them down, and then like low key, I think even the British pound is down because like I don't really be tracking currencies other than India, just because like I'm trying to like buy some shit over there, buy some property. But small flex. But I've been noticing, even though, and it's crazy, but that like all the money we printed, all the inflation we're facing, like crazy inflation, and our currency is still stronger than every other currency. In fact, it's getting, at least against the Indian rupee, our shit is worth more now than it was before we printed the money. And India didn't print money like that. So I'm like, yo, what's going on? And it just comes down to those petrodollars, man. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Like, if you want to buy oil from the Middle East, you got to buy dollars, and then you can buy oil. But there's some rumors that China's trying to get in that game. So, that shit might not last for long.
So,
or worse, shit might escalate with China.
Yeah, it's funny you brought up China. With the whole ordeal with Russia, how they got sanctioned. Fast forward to today, all the tech firms have left. Like, it got to the point where fucking McDonald's left Russia, and I forgot what they rebranded that shit as. But yeah, bro. Now China is trying to figure out if they want to seize control of that market, and they don't know if they even want to touch that market in terms of like, not Alibaba. It's another big tech firm out there. I'm not familiar with my Chinese tech firms. But they have quite a few.
There's Tencent.
Tencent?
They're a really big tech company there. They're like one of the top firms in the world. You know that game League of Legends?
Yeah.
They like bought that shit. A bunch of like game companies, like they've just straight up bought.
Oh, so it's kind of like how Saudi Arabia bought 10% of Nintendo.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia owns a bunch of shit too.
And now they can't have women drivers in the game.
Yo, really?
Yeah, that's something they're trying to implement now. They're trying to push. Yeah, that's something that really doesn't make the news. It's kind of weird. You would think stuff like that would make the news, that a country bought 5% of Nintendo that pushes certain ideals. So you already know. I mean,
yeah,
you get a block of stock. Hell, you're already invited to the stockholder meeting. So imagine.
I mean, when you consider that Saudi Arabia is like one of the biggest investors in multiple tech companies, like Uber is almost solely funded through Saudi money. There's a lot of these tech companies that are just like taking the Saudi money. Meanwhile, in the US, they're like championing, just civil rights for LGBT, for women's rights. Damn, they taking Peach's license, bro. Not Peach.
Not Peach. I mean, the GOAT any day was Yoshi, man.
I ran Yoshi and Toad.
Yoshi, Toad.
Sometimes Donkey Kong, just because, like, sometimes you got to be an ape.
The big body, yeah, big body man. But yeah, like you were saying, it's crazy.
Because like you're taking Saudi money, and like they have some of the worst human rights violations. Like, women aren't allowed to drive there. LGBTQ people have nothing. Like I'm pretty sure it's them that are doing they're like pretty much doing like genocide light on Yemen by starving them out and bombing them. Meanwhile, Uber's like, yeah, we'll take your money, and then slap a pride flag on their like logo during last month, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, okay, dude.
Throw that allegedly in there.
Allegedly, yeah. That's why I had to call it light, you know.
They're not news.
I'm never flying there.
Report the tech news. I don't know about that one. All right. Yeah, man. That's crazy. All right. So, damn. All right. So back to Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So with the whole metaverse push and everything else, how do you feel like it's going to affect the next wave of children? Like because you made a good point about earlier, VR technology isn't in the place where we want to be, but 10 years down the line, you got the mini Patel squad, I got the mini Young squad. The
youngs?
Yeah, the young and youngs. So I picture VR is going to be more, advanced by then with the 10-year mark. Where do you think it's going to go from there?
Bro, I ain't buying my kids no type of device at a young age. I see a lot of parents like just giving their kids an iPad just to be like the babysitter.
Mm-hmm.
But like, bro, it's the reason why, if you notice, a lot of tech parents, they don't give their kids these devices. Like the psychological effects that these devices have, like having your life ruled by an algorithm just to get likes, that shit can't be healthy.
Oh,
to be exposed at a young age.
The algorithm.
Bro, the algorithm be running these kids' lives. I mean, shit, it's even running these adults' lives too. I mean,
I call the adults the algorithm thoughts.
Bro, it's exactly it. Like they're fiending for these likes, like.
Hey, the views. Hey, man, make sure you hit the like button. Hey, everybody who came in, man, be sure to like and subscribe. We're gonna push this out to the YouTube algorithms. They're gonna demonetize my video, but hey, push this out to the YouTube.
I know you're tired of hearing this, but hit that subscribe button. It really helps us. I'm like, bro.
They just do some wild like. Hit that like button, bro. Come on. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying?
Smash that like button.
I think I told you, what was like, hit the buck, get the likes up. I don't know. It's something weird. Weird.
Get the likes up.
Keep it a buck, get the likes up. That's what it was.
Oh, okay. I was like, hit the butt. I'm like,
no.
It's like, damn, Trump. I mean, you grabbing like buttons now?
No. Allegedly. No.
Speaking of the algorithm, so I have a friend that works in real estate, and they're doing a lot of computer science to kind of project housing prices and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And kind of similar to like when I bought my house, I checked out what the Zillow's estimate was on my property right before I bought it. I'm just wondering, like, is this really what shit is valued, or is just Zillow's like, yo, this is what that shit's worth, and people just go with it, Like, is the algorithm affecting, because it's definitely affecting house pricing, but like on what big of a scale is it affecting housing?
I think really when it comes to the real estate market, those algorithms are solely based on the comps related to the property, related to your square footage in your particular area. So whatever it sells for is what it sells for. But
so that's what I thought. But he told me that they're actually looking at projected growth. They're looking at income level. So like, for example, he said like, yeah, Atlanta's not going to crash.
Oh,
Look,
I mean,
and I'm like, we already knew that because Atlanta's not going to crash because like, what is it, that $2.5 billion development that's coming out on Old National Highway?
Old Nat,
but bruh, they're doing a $2.5 billion investment there. Ponce, like, they bought up a bunch of like bars and shit over there, like the classics, like Old Ponce, like that shit ain't.
Paris over Ponce is gone. They're gonna it's like a weird cool ass building they're trying to
Eight Arm, that like sushi spot over there.
Chipotle's gone. They're gonna build more space over there. They got rid of I see the progress every day on, well, I go to the office one day a week at this point, so I see the progress once a week, but the new Pond City Market Tower that they're building. It's kind of crazy.
That's wild, man. Like, and then Bankhead's getting gentrified still.
Oh, we already know that, bro.
I mean, we thought they were crazy for selling $500,000 houses over there, but
700,000 for a townhouse, bro. And they had a waiting list, and it wasn't even finished.
That shit doesn't make any sense, bro. And it's not like you're even close to anything if you're in Bankhead, bro. Other than the stadium.
That train station is clutch, man. And that's the only reason why I really won't move to the burbs is if I can get a place near a train station. Brookhaven's really nice.
Sandy Springs.
Only thing with Sandy Springs, bro, I feel like they've been doing construction on the highways for over 20 years now. It's been the same shitty Sandy Springs where every time I use GPS, my GPS doesn't know where to go. Like Google Map, Waze, it always tell you go on a previous exit that's not there anymore. And it's over with. You missed the exit, you pissed, you turn around, you cussing at yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're
Wait another 15 minutes on your
or you know, like me, you would have told somebody you've been there at 8 o'clock. It's 8:10 right now. You in a car. You're like, oh shit, I just added 5 more minutes to this. Now I'm there 8:30. They already eating appetizers.
Dang. You tell them like, hey, bro, go and order me the cheese sticks.
Hey, my bad, bro. Atlanta traffic, bro. That's all you say.
That's all you can say. I mean, Sandy Springs is cool. I was initially looking there before I came to Marietta, but that shit was pricey, you know. So I was like, eh.
Yeah, I need that train station, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we got North Springs up there, right?
Yeah, I just been spoiled with I'm not gonna lie, riding MARTA is actually smarter. Damn.
Oh shit.
Going to the
it's nice
airport,
on the
take it all the
airport.
time. Yeah,
But you could just get a guy. I got a guy.
But I can turn my brain off for $2.50 and just ride to the airport. And this is the last stop. Hop out. I'm inside the airport.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely cheaper to ride MARTA, but you know,
it's just convenient.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. One time, I kid you not, it was me, my sister, and Ash. We were going to the airport, going to Miami, on the train. This dude. So pretty much, only thing is like you gonna hit some hoods. They're no longer gonna be hood spots soon. So College Park, you know, East Point, stuff like that. They're very nice areas now. So one guy came on, right? You know, baggy clothes, t-shirt, and stuff like that. I had my feet out, and he was like, "Hey, excuse me, bro." I was like, "Oh, my fault, man." I walked by. He's sitting behind me, right? We ride on the train. He turned his music on, and keep in mind, you heard the deep voice. He was like, "Jesus, yes, is right for me." Hey,
yeah.
I was like, "Yo, this guy is this man is rapping about Jesus." And then out of nowhere, he pulls out his Bible and started reading. I was like, yo, I gotta ride the train more often, man. There's some cool ass.
You always see some crazy stuff on MARTA, man.
Yeah, some cool ass characters over here.
You see some wild stuff. You see some funny stuff more often than not.
We got to the train station in the airport. He didn't get off. He stayed.
He was just riding the train just to like spend time.
Just to chill.
Spread the word. Yeah. Every time I've ridden MARTA, like it's always like a roast session going down. You know, somebody's catching hell for their outfit or something.
Oh. Wait, what days you be going on, man?
I mean, it's been like pre-pandemic, but like I'll just like ride that shit around, you know?
Oh, okay. And you just see some kid getting roasted about some clothes.
Pretty much.
My experience growing up with MARTA was always we'll come in the city, we'll stop at MLK. This is always going to a Falcons game. Come into the city, go to Grant Station, ride a train to the station, and it was just all you hear is the shit talking, right?
Yeah.
Don't let it be a Falcons Saints game because you know this is after Katrina, so they hear. So it's shit talking the whole way there. You come back out, now it's one of two things gonna happen. Number one, we win, and it's Falcons fan. When Falcons fans win, bro, we talk shit, and don't let it be a rivalry or somebody on the train wearing other gear and stuff like that. We're gonna talk shit.
Can't even wear the other colors, bro. Like you don't even need gear.
gonna talk shit to you and just say like, hey man, shut the hell up, man. Y'all lost. Or we're gonna be just talking for no reason. No reason. I love it. I love it. Now we lose. Oh, we pissed, bro. Them same fans who talk shit. Oh, we ready to talk shit hard or ready to fight, bro. It's like that's how it was on the Martyr train on the way back, because it was always a sea of red and black, and then you'll see these black and gold or
black and yellow.
Yeah, or out of nowhere you'll play a Cowboys team and you see like out of nowhere all these people from Dallas, or just fans out of nowhere. So yeah. But yeah, Martyr was always a fun time back in the day. But now I take it to do things like go get coffee in Decatur. You know, we go on coffee dates now, man. I'm getting old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the train is nice. It's just, you know, I feel like I just don't like, because I work from home, that shit doesn't matter too much anymore.
True. True. I understand. But hey,
when I was living in Buckhead, we used to ride that shit all the time.
Hey, what can I say, man? I'm just a city boy.
City boy.
I'm just old city boy for right now. So
who's winning this year, City Boys or the Hot Girls?
None. They don't win.
They don't win.
That's why. Well, I don't know. You know, the city guys always win, man. You know, city boys always win.
City boys on top, baby. Throw another point on the board.
I don't know about that. I'm married, bro. I don't know about that lifestyle, bro.
City boys are just wholesome, you know. We just having a good time.
Having a good time. Hitting these
not
games,
getting too wild.
You know, Falcons games, you know, whatnot. So
play some video games with the boys, you know, nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy, man. We go to the library every once in a while. We do.
You joke, but I
the park with our women holding hands.
You're joking, but I did all of those things recently.
Oh, what?
I went to the library.
You went to, what was I?
Cobb County, baby. We got mad libraries out here.
I might sound ignorant, but I don't even know where the Fulton County Library is at all, man. At all. I can put it in ways, but nah.
We got mad libraries out here, bro. And they're really nice. Like they'll have like events and shit at the libraries. Like they'll have artists, book authors. They'll be doing
Hold up, hell no. Hey, the library is supposed to be a quiet place, and they got
our shit's clean, bro. They got like coffee shops inside them shits. They got like computers everywhere. Cause come on, dog, it's 2022.
So
and like, you know, like motherfuckers be paying like $500 a month to go to WeWork. It's like, bro, just go to the library. They got quiet workstations anyways.
I got okay. So are the old ladies still there?
Nah, bro, it's people our age. We're the old ladies now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, they got
consoles. Bro, if you need a Cobb County Library card, just put my address down when you sign up.
It's a coffee shop there?
Yeah, they got a coffee shop. They got like sandwiches and shit, like the one that I go to.
Bet. Let's go there this weekend for
yeah, bro. That shit's clean, dog.
Coffee.
That shit's clean.
All right.
I was surprised, man. I was like, you know, I've been in the library since like college, but then, and like when you think about it, that shit was like damn near 15 years ago.
Yeah. Ooh, showing your age, showing my.
Yeah, man. You know, we out here, we old.
Yeah.
Just trying to get this old people money now, you know.
Oh yeah, trying to get that old money at this point, man. I realize the game is very different now, and it's more fun.
It is fun until you pay them taxes, boy.
Yeah, but rather these problems.
Oh,
they're good problems.
Our taxes are lower than yours, by the way. Over here, our taxes are lower than yours.
Oh, in terms of location?
Yeah. Just out here in Cobb.
Hey, you know what? That's why I don't fuck with the Smyrna Braves, bro. It's because of that right there, bro. Keep that team. That's y'all team, bro. I only fuck with my Atlanta teams. I know I gotta pay my city taxes too on top of everything.
Yeah, like whenever you buy shit on Amazon, like on our business account, I noticed that shit they be taxing you more than they tax me, and I'm like, damn, bro, we should just ship shit here, and then when we pull up, I can deliver.
Oh, I know, bro. It's a lifestyle I chose to live. But hey, man, it is what it is. But all right, you guys are selling me on the library.
No, libraries are clean.
This weekend.
I got to imagine Atlanta's got some really good libraries. I got to imagine they got good ones.
One is.
I mean, Cobb's got great ones. So,
Yeah.
yo, that's True Dog, world champion Smyrna Braze.
Oh man, that's cool. Yeah.
Cobb County's finest, dog.
Claim y'all team, man. Claim y'all team. You did not catch me rooting these boys at all.
Shit, I might throw on my my Acuna jersey on for the rest of the episode.
Turn up, man. I don't wear anyone past at this point. If it's Chipper Jones and before, I'll wear it. Outside of that, it's over with.
Oh man, Chipper Jones is selling his house.
Oh, I saw.
Yeah,
11 mil if you're trying to go ahead.
11. Yeah, it seems like. I mean, obviously, I can't afford it, and it's a lot of money. But like, I felt like Chipper Jones' house would go for more than that. You know, like some super fan would definitely just like cop that shit up.
Or just say, hey, I need some shit signed, bro. I think I got some cards. I need to go back to my mom's house. I got some baseball cards I've been leaving in. I had since like the 90s. You need to go check them out.
I found some of my old hockey cards and like baseball cards and shit too. Actually, I picked some up from Smyrna the other day. I say other day. This is probably like 5-6 months ago.
Dang.
This guy was just selling them shits on the next door app. I was like, oh shit. I got who's that player that plays for LA? The Japanese kid? Otani. He's like the best player.
Wait, what sport are we talking?
Baseball.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really.
He's like, apparently he's the best player since Babe Ruth, and some people say he's better than Babe Ruth. Mm-hmm. So I picked up his rookie card. I'm like, all right, when they win the championship, I'm about to cash out.
Shout out to you, man. Look at
you. It's all the same shit. Buy low, sell high, right?
Mm-hmm. It's like selling drugs.
Pretty much. The game is the game, baby.
The game is the game. Now, unless you're like, Apple, and you can just pimp the game.
I mean, I just had flashbacks to that scene from that movie. A person like me, I love the game. I'd be feeling like one of them balling people. Like Magic or Bird.
Bird.
Which is
man, speaking of Bird, bro. It's been a lot going on with these Hawks, bro. I don't know if you want to talk about Atlanta teams now. I know you.
Bro, let's do it.
You're on a high horse. You and Garland.
I mean, it's a matter of time before the Hawks move too, bro.
Oh, okay. Hey, leave. Leave. I got the Falcons forever.
They're about to go to Gwinnett or some shit.
I got the Falcons forever.
No, dog. You got the Falcons forever.
Leave.
At least for another 10 years.
Because of the stadium. Leave now. We
Falcons about to go to Henry County or some shit.
I might have to relocate. I might have to relocate and follow them.
Bro, the Hawks. Let's go, Garland. It's Hawks time, baby.
Oh, we got moves. Man, you trying to get him in trouble? We another.
True.
Yo, we can follow up this weekend. Honestly, if Garland's free, we can do
we can do a whole sports episode. That shit'll be hype.
I assume he said yeah, or he's typing YES.
It's probably the delay on the stream.
Oh yeah, forgot. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. Dang, it feels good to be back. My guy.
They do.
Keep the re-up going.
Yeah. We definitely need to. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Garland's ready.
We'll set that up. Well, hey, people, listeners, if you guys are tech listeners, we're about to do some sports shit next. I guess on this weekend. Set it up with Garland. We can talk basketball, man. I got a number of people who can join this topic. Man, we can talk.
We should do a full Hawks episode. Just do it.
That's cool. I'm down with doing it. Peachtree Sports.
But what were you gonna say real quick though? You're talking about the Hawks making moves this offseason.
Oh yeah, DeJounte Murray, stuff like that. Bro, Hawks making.
You mean Devontae?
Oh, okay.
What is that? That's a top 3 backcourt, baby.
Oh yeah, you're right. And then they kept John Collins. Oh, hey, but they might be able to get something else. Hey, all right. Oh, let's not get too much off topic. Garland, we can set this up for this weekend. We gotta do it on Saturday or Sunday. I'm down. We'll call it our sports show on that one. But tech-wise, man, hey, still grinding, man. Still trying to get this app to a POC state. And then from there, hey, like you said, it's like drugs. I got to find a plug, a.k.a. find an investor. I'm my own pre-seed investor, which is pretty nice and convenient. So
Yeah, at least you own all your shit.
yeah, and then I can get my boy Mayhu when I get some cash, man. Just say, hey, bro, you trying to partner with me, bro? I got cash flow.
Hey, bro, I do that shit for equity, bro.
Oh,
ain't taxing.
Oh, I know. Oh, well, buddy, say, hey, just tell me how much ever. Just don't bend me over. What did he say for that deal, bro?
He said, bro, just don't bend me over. I'm like, all right, bro, I won't.
Charge me whatever. Just don't bend me over. Like, what?
I was like, all right.
Yeah, do deals. Damn.
But yeah, I guess tech wise. Oh, I started looking into Stencil.js.
Somebody told me about this a long time ago.
I want to say it was Waller.
Yeah.
When we were at the Orange Company.
Yeah, he was hyping this up so hard.
Yeah, I started looking at that. It looks pretty interesting because it compiles like your thing down to like regular web code.
Mm-hmm.
So, like you can have like standalone components and shit. So like you can make a component and import it in a non, like for example, you have a React component, you got to use it in a React app. Stencil components you can use everywhere. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
So like you would just have like a regular ass page with some that runs JavaScript, and then boom,
that's why
he has to run.
He was saying we can have different, pretty much different things running at different times. So like you said, we can have an Angular app, a Mini app, and we can have our React app both communicate with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And Vue, shout out to Vue. But
yeah, shout out to Vue.
Yeah. So I see what my boy is pushing. It actually makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
But yeah, it's very beneficial.
No, it makes a lot of sense. And like apparently you can use it in React Native as well. So it's like you might as well like learn it. Maybe you don't use it in a main project, but like it just seems like a good nice to have tool in the belt, you know? Like, oh, I need to use something interactive, but I don't want to use this entire framework just for this landing page. Let me just bring in this like little Stencil.js chat component or something, you know? Mm-hmm. And throw it on a landing page or something.
Hey, look at
like a calendar component to like book a call or something.
There you go, bro. You got your teaching thing right there. We got our whole little thing. We can do Stencil.js. We can go ahead and just have
if they ain't got it, we should do that shit because I gotta teach these kids, bro. I gotta bring more families up.
You know me, man. My end goal is to leverage the sports betting platform into my own little school. So where it's just one and done and essentially copying NBA. Give me 1 year after you graduate high school and I can guarantee you $60,000.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like at the end of the day, that's what they need. They need money. They need money to help mom and dad out. So that's why especially I'm gonna help start off in Lithonia in Atlanta, bro.
Might as well, dude. Like that's like I put Moose on, I put my boy PK on, a lot of guys on, and I'm like, now that I'm starting to see them rise, it's like cool. Now we can work together on something rather than, you know, just dealing with strangers, you know?
Yeah, because you already formed that bond and that friendship with them.
Yeah, like I've known these guys for like I've known PK for 15 years now that I think about it.
PK Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
Had to throw that one in there.
Oh yeah, no, it's funny because that's where he got it from.
PK Thunder.
Yeah, his name is John. Like his real name is John.
Oh wait, whoa! So
yeah, PK's not even his name. Like it's actually from Smash Bros.
Smash Bros. Alive.
Yeah.
PK Thunder. No, sorry. Every time I go to my boy G-Man's house, he's always playing the Smash Bros. Online, and he gets his ass kicked. He's at a point now where he's playing nothing but elite players. He's getting his ass kicked quite often, and every time I walk in, it's PK Thunder. Hopefully, you know, we don't get sued for that, but yeah.
Yeah, that's I mean, you did say that Saudi Arabia was buying Nintendo, so
yeah.
The Smash Bros.
Oh yeah. That is true. They own that. Mm-hmm. All right, yo. One last thing before we go, man. Mm-hmm. You got to drop that motivation for everybody.
Oh shit! Shout out to the GOAT Faisal. He's from that watch group I was telling you about. He posted. He's also a sneaker collector.
Oh, shout out! Wait, is he?
Yeah.
I'll link up with him.
He's a cool guy. Let's see if we can find it. EJ Khaled. Hey, shout out to Quez, man. Quez said he needed some motivation, so this one's for you, buddy.
Oh, fair use, fair use, fair use.
I mean, it's his IG. I don't think we get dinged for IG stuff, right?
Yeah, I think I don't know. I'll just say fair use to say it. But I'm gonna go with the yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right, man.
Cool. Let me find this. And
wait, you're muted. I don't know if you mean to mute yourself. Oh, okay, he did. All right. So for the audio, you listeners, you cannot clearly see. We're gonna drop some motivation before we leave. Oh, what are we gonna call it? Like an end of day motivation. We gotta start doing this. We gotta start motivating each other. In life. In life. Why you setting up? I might give like a real sandbox, but in life, I feel like we gotta motivate each other to be great. You know, each one teach one. We push one another because each other brings the greatness out of each other. So yeah. It's all about people and relationships. So, thank God. All right, cool. I got tired of giving the speech. So, all right, here we go. Hey, hit that play.
Cool. Let me hit that play. Where's my mouse? Cool.
Ain't believing me. God did. Trying to figure out, do I wear this one, this shoe? I can even go brown, rose gold. See the brown right here? The brown trim too. I can go like that too. They ain't believing us. God did. They ain't believing me. It breaks my heart. God did. I got a lot of photo shoots I gotta get to. God did. Ain't believing me.
Hey, facts, bro. Hey, that's big facts. I can relate to that, man. Hey,
bro, the shoes, the watches, the motivation.
The motivation, man, because people didn't believe, man. I'm pretty sure you had your haysayers. I had plenty.
Bro, that's what you need, man. You know, people might bring you down when you got this job interview going. They'll be like, "Oh, man, you can't interview at Amazon, Facebook, or whatever." It's like, "No, man, fuck all that. We about to win."
They didn't believe in me.
They don't want you to win.
Or they scared because that's what they're projecting their fears onto you.
I mean, they want you to win, but I mean, that was the Khaled quote, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a perfect way to end it. But hey, man, we are the Peach Tree Devs. Should we do the normal YouTube thing?
I feel like we did it in the middle of the episode already.
Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, we are the Peach Tree Devs. We're here every week, hopefully. Pending a hiatus, we gotta be more informative now. I take that blame right there. We gotta go ahead and tweet shit out more. But yeah, man, we're back on it. You got anything?
Peace.
Hey, peace. We'll catch you guys next week.